Hi, I'm Laura Coleman. I'm the owner of Kebel Galleries. I'm glad you've joined me for this workshop series. This will focus on tag making. Um, Tags can be used to embellish a number of different things, from gifts to products. You can display them throughout your home with different sayings, wordings. First, you're going to need some decorative paper. You can pick these up in typically 12 by 12 block sizes. Um, I've cut these down into strips, and it's from these strips that I will cut out the tags. You will need a paper cutter. Um, it's much easier to cut with a paper cutter than a pair of scissors, especially for straight lines. I like to use decorative scissors for cutting edges. And you'll want things like buttons, any kind of trinkets that beading that you can use for embellishing your cards. Ribbon is another good thing, twine. So we'll get started. I'm going to turn the webcam down so that you'll be able to see the workspace that I'm going to be working on. First I'll take a series and a set of 4 papers, different papers for making a tag. I'm going to cut them in varying lengths and sizes, so I might start this cutting along the edges with my decorative scissors so that this will start the beginning process. I'll do another one a little bit larger. You can pretty much make any design you want to make. The layering process gives it some depth and dimension. And then we will go to another, a little bit bigger. Cut around that. I'll use 2 different scissors for this one, just to give some difference in the presentation. And then finally, I am going to, out of the musical note paper, I will do just a smaller. You can actually, for something like this, make it in different angles. The nice thing about tag making is it really is about your style, what you want to see. You can either use regular glue, or I like to use a glue gun. And so you're going to put some dabs of glue and begin to layer your papers. You don't need a lot of glue. And that sets the first basic foundation of your tag. I like to use buttons and beads. I think that for my tag, I also want to do some little bit of wire twisting. And the way I do this is you can take a button and you simply feed it up through the buttonholes. And when you get to the end, and I'll do it with another bead, and so you just hold it, and at the end you use these round needle nose, and you begin to twist, just twist around, and then you want to open up, just open up the wire so that there's some dimension to it. You can see on the button I have this one, and I have another bead that I've done another wire wrapping to, and another different kind of design for a wire wrap. And I'll do one more. Let's do it out of the gold. Keep it all uniform. So again, I'm going to use my needle nose and I'm going to begin to wrap the wire. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to bend it in the opposite direction. And that gives me that unique look. And then I'm going to begin to embellish my tag. I'll put some glue on my button. And I'll put some glue on the bead. And I can pretty much put it anywhere that I want. In this particular case, I am building more depth. Being a little creative with how I'm displaying. The thing about the glue gun is you've got all of these glue trails that you've got to get off. But that's okay. I like the instant gratification of seeing what I've made. So there we have the tag. And then to provide, if you wanted, if you're going to tag this on a gift, you would hole punch it. Here, if you were going to tag it on a gift and you wanted to write any kind of wording, address it, or put a word on it, you can attach just some blank. You can also do the wording of just a word and adhere that. Now, in a particular case of tagging, you can actually do them on top of each other and put it in a frame. You can do a large one and with some words and put it in a frame. Tagging gives you a great opportunity to make a very beautiful, inexpensive gift for someone. Um, I like putting them in frames, um, and being able to display them around with different words. They're just great embellishments for your gifts or your home. I hope you've enjoyed this particular video workshop session, and you can use papers, different papers. You can use cards, old cards that you have gotten in the past, and cut up some old cards, and just be creative with what you put together. And when you do, you have an incredible, beautiful gift or item that you've created yourself personally. Some of these small tags you can actually use as pins. You can resin them or put some other hardening compound on them. And pin backs, if you make them small enough, you can make pins. So anyway, I hope you've had a great time, and I look forward to you sharing with me your creations. Please email copy or pictures of your creations to me, and I'd be happy to look them over and just celebrate your success with you. Thank you, and my email address is Laura, Laura, at kebelgalleries.com. Thank you.